Doozy, doozy, doo, where are you? We've got some art for you now. Claimy, claimy, claim in the chat. You're gonna buy a stack now. Doozy, doozy, doo, where are you? Come on and make your claim now. Claimy, claimy, claim, we're insane. These prices are too good now.
Hey, it's Monday, fellow collectors. We're coming off a big Comic Art Live virtual Comic-Con, ArtCon, where a ton of money got spent. But we hope you all aren't spent out, because we are coming at you tonight, Monday, with a special Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art. And it's going to be a sort of, let's say a budget show. So we have 6 rounds of 500 and 6 rounds of 1,000. So that would be 12 $500 and under pieces and 12 $1,000 and under pieces. Oh, my math is so good. And remember, folks, I'm working off 2, not 1, 2 W's. So I'm going to try to keep that streak alive and go for the 3-peat over the Berkster. Yeah, right, Scooby-Doo? Why did I abuse my Scooby-Doo dog? I don't know. Anyway, so I had a good weekend too. I had a panel on the Comic Art Live Con, and it was fun, and did some action and closed a big deal off that show. So that was really cool. Really cool. Thank you for everybody that tuned in, and thank you to Antonia. Oh, Antonia. She was fun and just amazingly funny. Okay. And let's not forget Anton and Fish that contributed as well. So let's get on with the artwork that we have for tonight's shoe. And remember, let's go. All right, so we have a Mark Texeira Black Panther watercolor that's on a sketch cover. That is beautiful. A beautiful color piece. And then to stick with the kind of cat themed heroes, we have an Irwin Hasten Wildcat commission. I don't see the Wildcats very much, so that's cool. Then we have a David Finch Call of Duty splash, and that's pretty gruesome. It's got this little fire starter, Chicky Poo, looks like a little Sharon when she was about 10. Aww, so cute. And again, continuing with the $500 and under pieces, we have a Kevin McGuire, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It has 12 different characters, all making great facial expressions. He's the best at facial expressions, I think. All right, so now we have an Humberto Ramos Impulse 1 page with Impulse zooming around all over it. So if you want a page from Impulse 1 by the great Humberto Ramos, it is available tonight on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art on Bill Cox's Comic Art Live YouTube channel. All right. Now we have another classic artist. Now this is from Jack Sparling and Plastic Man, and it's like one of those, it's a half splash, an actual half splash. And then we have a Mark Bagley Scarlet Spidey page where he's moving and grooving all over it. And we have a Bagley Deadpool page with, rats. Oh, fights a bunch of rats. Okay, we got a DC Comics Presents 20 page. And this is by Jose Garcia Lopez with Green Arrow all over it. And then continuing with the DC theme, we have a DC Comics Presents 58 page with Superman, the villain, Robin, and Stretchy Guy, said Antonia. Elongated Man. And then in the interest of variety, I have a Tony Harris Starman page that's all action, which is crazy because in the Starman book, you never see action pages. It's like they're always just talking head pages. And then to stick with the Vertigo theme, I have a Sean Murphy Hellblazer page, which is really cool. I like Sean Murphy. All right, so now this next round is a theme of European transitional splashes. They would do reprints of the American comics, and they'd have to put in like a insert page to kind of recap and tell people where they're at. And these were that was quite common in the mighty world of Marvel, Star Wars, and whatever other titles they were doing. And this is from the late 70s, 77 and 78. So I have a Star-Lord and a Daredevil, and those are going off tonight. Then I have a Russ Heath, all Russ Heath page, and it's really nice in the way it's got an environmental and a Western style Iron Fist, like he was around in the 1800s. All right. And then to stick with that Western theme, you see what I'm doing here? The Rawhide Kid, 64 page, and this is by Werner Roth and Herb Trimpe. So this is probably, 67. That's pretty early in Trimpe's career, so that's why he was doing the inking. He started off inking Marie Severin and Hulk, and then doing like pickup jobs like this. This is from Rawhide Kid, but it's a Kid Cold story. And then we have a Conan 216 page by, Simix and Akala, but it might as well just be all Alfredo Akala because that's what it looks like. And it's all Conan action. Yeah. And, this one's really fun because it looks like not Brand Eck, like spot illustrations or stuff she did for joke merchandise, or she had a great sense of humor, probably the best sense of humor of anybody in the Marvel bullpen. I mean, who else was funny there? I don't know. And that's why she did Not Brand Eck. And I remember I have a story about Non Brand Eck. I was 10 years old at a Stan Lee lecture in Las Vegas, sitting on the front row with my tape recorder. And when he opened the floor for questions, I yelled out, "Why did you cancel Not Brand Eck?" And he goes, "Oh, it just wasn't circulating." He had no reason except that they weren't making money with it. But that was the only humor book they had going at the time. So now we have, oh my God, this is so nice. Wow. A very high detailed George Perez Iron Man. Very high detail. Great detail. And then I have a Bagley Splash from Spider-Man Life Story. Features the Vision. And then to stick with the Spider-Man, Symbiote Spider-Man 4, the 4 storyline. A page from 1 that is just all Black Cat. All sexy, sexy Black Cat. Sexy, sexy Black Cat. And then I have a John Byrne page from Power of the Atom that looks, and he's versus the Kronos, who's become a bigger, more well-known villain in the DCU in recent years. They had a great double episode Justice League Unlimited using him. That was great. I love that. Okay, so now this is a really nice piece by Steve Epting. It's from the CrossGen title imprint company, CrossGen. And this guy was going after it. I met him back in the day. He was hiring all the best artists and spending all the most money on getting comics produced, but didn't work out for him. But there's some great art left over in the market. So this is a Steve Epting wash cover from Crux. And it's all black and white wash. And wow, good value. Good value. And our last piece, I'm going to tell you it's the last piece. I usually don't tell you it's the last piece, but I have a very patriotic Captain America piece that I am donating 50% of what this proceeds to the Wounded Warrior Project. So if you see this page come up and you have military appreciation, then that'll be it, because Wounded Warrior is an organization I support, and I'm doing that for Veterans Day. So that is the lineup for tonight on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art. And I am working off this stack. This is all new stuff that I will be processing probably this week. I'll probably take next week's Dueling Dealers out of it, and then give it all to Bobby to put up on the website. So stay in touch with the website. We have about I think there's over 600 new pieces in the past 30 days on the new items gallery, and then look for another, I don't know, 200-300 pieces here. We have portfolios that are pretty full, and then stacks. Yep, another probably 300 pieces. So we might top 1,000 new pieces on the new items gallery this week on Anthony's Comic Book Art, the website. So we have Dueling Dealers tonight, and then we have a big update coming for the rest of the week. And what else? Oh, we have a ton of great new CGCs on the eBay store. Check that out. They're all available. Everything that's up is available. A bunch of them sold off auction format, but then probably got about another 50 or so going up on the eBay store today. So let's stick with the W's tonight, guys. And remember, everybody that gets Claimy gets a nice Dueling Dealers trading card and a Dueling Dealers portfolio. So keep calm, keep collecting, and we'll see you in the chat.